Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Alliance War. It is war number 6 of season 47 and 4 Loki is taking on the Gods of War. Had a slight little recording mishap in this one, not sure exactly what happened. I started off on path 8 in section 1 against this bishop. I went in to start the fight and it was recording and it just stopped recording at some point. I did do that fight fairly clean with OG Vision. Unfortunately, whatever happened on my phone there, it just did not record the whole thing. So after that fight, we jumped over to path 6 in section 2. Couple quick fights here. First one up against Pryde. You'll see here that I was, standard war boost. I am taking on one of the minis here coming up in a second. I do my standard power start 1 on this node just so I can get a couple hits in and then remove her prowess and just kind of rinse and repeat as much as possible. Really the only fear in this is her doing her phase, me trying to do an intercept into it or hitting into it or something like that. I'm just going to block the specials. So feeling pretty good about this fight. This one I've taken many times before. Pretty straightforward, pretty quick fight. 30 some seconds there and she's down. Next fight up ended up being a little bit harder than what I had imagined it would be going into it, and that's against this Stryfe. Now, I probably made it a little bit harder the way that I approached this fight, but really just wanted to keep him throwing special 1s and to keep the prowess off of him. So I didn't really worry about throwing special 2s. I could have. Really focused more on the special 1s and just removing his prowess after he threw a special. So, you'll see here, probably didn't need to throw that. It could have gone to a special 2 right away since he didn't have any prowess on him. But now here, we're going to bait out the special 1. Then we have to kind of wait out his phase, and then we can go in for a combo. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to throw a special 1, bait his special 1, wait out the phase. And, he doesn't want to throw specials very quick in this fight, for 1. 2, the amount of block damage that I take is ridiculous. You'll see here, it's not too bad right at the moment. We've got him down to roughly 50%. I'm looking, really healthy at this point. And now we're just trying to get another special 1 at him. We're going to block this one as well. And bait out another special. He threw that one right away, which was very, very nice of him. And now you can see it's starting to add up a little bit there on the block damage. One more special into our striker. And now we're going to back off, let him throw a special. We do dex the second part of that. Got tired of taking it in the block. And here, I'm thinking, okay, well, we're going to finish him with 1 more special 1. Let's just bait out 1 more special. And he's being really defensive. And I take that right in the face. Taking the shock damage, taking some chip damage from the block. Just should have just stood there, took it, would have saved me a couple health pushes. Not in any real danger. Finish 50%, finish him off. Just not very clean there at the end. Could have finished that fight much better, much cleaner. And now we're going to move ahead. We do have this Sauron on node 39. I have taken this fight before. I'm going to use OG Ironman. You'll notice I did heal him up all the way. And really the plan here is just like I typically would take this node. Not to throw any specials, block his specials, and just get out of the fight. What you'll see versus my plan is completely different. So really with Sauron, I want to bait special 1s. I'm very comfortable dexing his special 1 even with the root. So, we'll start it off. I did throw on an invuln boost just in case something should happen. And, the last fight had me a little bit unsettled there, taking that special in the face. So there we go. We got that off. Okay, throw a special 1. No problem there. We're in really good shape. Took a little bit of chip damage, but not too terrible. Not too worried about it. And now here is where I just kind of screw up. I'm doing good damage. I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I'll just push him to special 3. I've got an invuln boost on. And all of a sudden I remember he's got degen at the end of his special 3. So yes, I'm not going to take any damage from this special. I'm going to stay at 94% health. But I'm going to come out of it, and I'm going to start ticking down like mad. Okay, I'm going to throw a special 3. This is just, desperation time here. Thinking, okay, man, I've got to do something. Got to come up with a way to maybe try and pull this out. I don't know if I can, and I can't. The degen was just enough to cost me my second death of the season. So now we get to heal up. Waste some potions that shouldn't have been wasted. Throw on the 40%. We're going to come down here. We're going to buy a couple, not the team ones. Let's go to single champion. We're going to buy a couple big single team ones. There's 160 units right out the window. We're going to use those. We're going to go back in. Really simple cleanup. Just a bad thought process mid-fight. Would have been better for me to eat the special 2 than the special 3. Just really, really unfortunate there in the way that it all worked out. But the cleanup goes just fine. Throw the special. Whoops. Thought I was going to throw a special one there. Couldn't remember. There we go. A couple hits more. Finished up. And that wraps up my war. So unfortunately, we do have our second loss of the season. But overall, I have improved to 27 kills, 2 deaths. And for Loki is sitting at a lovely 6-0 right now. Probably likely to change here coming soon, but hopefully we can keep riding the win streak as we go throughout a little bit harder matchups now that we're back up into the Masters bracket. And with that, that's going to wrap up this war. As always, the fights from my free-to-play account follow this. If you want to watch them, that would be great. If not, I appreciate any likes, any subs that you can send my way, and hope that you all have a great day and take